What's going on? It's your boy Coach here. Sunday, March 19th. And no, I don't have COVID again. It's just really cold out here, so. I am actually taking my own advice for this one. I'm gonna watch my video on meditation. It's X-Form 12. There's a lot of interesting things in this one because it was the kind of the turning point for me. Getting COVID was something that I didn't expect, I didn't predict, and it kind of kicked all this stuff off. So in the grand scheme and divine intervention, here we are today, completely different path than I could have ever guessed. So the one good thing is being on vacation right now is a time for rest. So it's like, what, a month or so later, maybe a little more. And I'm just getting here. We're up here in Durango, just kind of taking some family time, just enjoying ourselves. And just kind of taking day by day, a few days of vacation. And something that I like most about this time is, in these times where I don't have so much to do and run around, is when I can really hear the Spirit and things that are said to me and things that, you know, give me ideas. And matter of fact, even though we were out shopping downtown and just kind of taking our time, and I can't stand shopping, it's something that's difficult for me, but I was inspired to write the Q5 episode, which is on our time and the importance of our time. And, you know, I always say 5 minutes, and that just kind of came to me and started with that and started writing down all the ideas, and having a cell phone was really important so I could put those down rather than try and come back to them later. I don't want it to be too serious, but it's going to be the only one I would say that's a little more serious because it has a message within, and that's important in this stuff, is sending a message of influence and positive influence, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. So this COVID mask, you know, it had a bad reputation for a long time. And to me, I use it to keep my face warm because it's freezing out here. As a matter of fact, my hands are numb. I'm going to change hands again just because I'm cold. And something else that I got reminded of in this trip is, just because it's been dark and cold in the mornings doesn't mean I can't get my morning walk back in. Something I need to get back in so I can burn more calories, number one. But number two, get that extra spiritual time that I need, because as time winds down and getting all these series done, I'll feel like it's something that I need to start my day with rather than editing, which is usually 2 to 3 hours first thing in the morning, you know, to just get all this done, because this is so much work to do solo. I really wish I had some help, you know, watching a lot of production stuff and some of the things I follow, which is not very much right now, but like The Chosen, you know, watching what all goes into that and creating a series. It takes a lot of work. It takes a city of people to make that work, right? And here I am by myself, just with me and the Holy Spirit to make all this stuff. So anyways, Q5 inspired. It's written down. Now I just gotta finish it off, and I know it's gonna take a lot of hours, so I have to figure out how to squeeze that in, because we only get 24 hours in a day, like I always say, or something that I was taught. It was in a psychology class. So as I'm sitting here listening to this meditation music, that's all that's kind of come to me. It's been quite the ride. Doing an episode of X-Form was just, I don't really have any other words to say for X-Form other than divine intervention. Something that God carried me through, and he continues to do so here as I push forward and give my best. So this was a coach hat from my daughter. She actually won a tournament, and I was one of the assistant coaches. So interesting hat. Brings back a lot of memories and what it's like to be out on the field, and, you know, players perform, but, you know, we show our character on the field and in our coaching through how our players, you know, carry about their attitudes and how they respond to losses and wins. And that was something I learned in that year, that the coaches were, let's say, very aggressive, very loud, yelled a lot. That's just never been my style. I don't think that motivates people. I think they want you to listen. I think they want you to teach them and be patient, which is exactly maybe how I'm able to do this, because otherwise I would have been frustrated and lost patience. You know, it's a lonely road I'm walking. Feels like I'm by myself a lot, so I'm just trying to do my best. But, you know, I'm hoping it helps you. I'm hoping you get something from it and see that you're not alone. And right now, that is my timer. Time is up, and so I will see you in the next episode, whenever that is, because these aren't in order. So take care. Peace out.